Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, it's Dominican Republic Weekly, episode 19. What's happening on the island? More accolades from around the world. The Caribbean? That's right, even though I won't talk about it, the Caribbean is on fire for tourism. But you know, Dominican Republic, it is in the top 10 spots and a lot more. Because once again, Dominican Republic is on point with their tourism industry, trying to make it go boom. And they're doing a great job. And welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, thank you so much for being here. All I can request is a few things. Please share the videos. That's so other people will find out about great information, and that information can help you monetize yourself. It could be for business, it could be for real estate, or it could just be for vacation. But once again, monetization in this era is sorely needed by almost everyone. The cost of living rises. This is why I'm doing the Dominican Republic Weeklies. Why? No credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry to get started on anything regarding real estate, regarding business, regarding opening up bank accounts. All of this helps you out. Getting an LLC, otherwise known as an SRL, these are some things you should think about. Cost of entry is small at the moment, but sooner or later, when the tourism industry kicks in full bloom in about 2 to 3 years, it's maybe too late to get that rental unit, that lease unit, the ownership of a residential spot or a commercial location is going to be through the roof. And you know what that means. Only the rich will be able to handle it. But right now, ordinary citizens such as yourself can handle it. Now, let's get into it. That's my speech for the day. This is the SSN Nation podcast YouTube channel page. Please make sure you come over here and again, hit the like button. But what I love about this is, here's some members of the channel, courtesy of YouTube, that show a few over here. And if you'd like to become a member of the channel, please hit that join button. Why? Under the community tab, you receive special messages. You receive 1 or 2 videos per month. You also are the only one that can be in the chat room on the Wednesday night live streams. What can I say? That's just the way it is, ladies and gentlemen. And also, members with the icon receive special perks. How do you join? There's a join button over here on the right-hand side. Now, let's get into it, shall we? The first things first, SSN Lifestyle, Punta Cana Music Festival, Investors Forum, all going down. The link will be down below in the description box. I got to go over this briefly. Here is week 1. Here is week 2. And if anybody goes and buys a ticket to the Punta Cana Music Festival, whether it's week 1 or week 2, then for $1 more, it's where you go buy tickets. Only if you buy a Punta Cana Music Festival ticket down here, $1. If you do not buy a Punta Cana Music Festival ticket, well, then you have to go over here to the Investors Forum and buy a ticket for $199. This is only good until April 8th, midnight. After midnight, April 8th, the ticket price will go up to $249. So I suggest you get there now. It's May 13th, 14th, and 15th for the Investors Forum. First day, we're seeing the lawyers. First day. So you don't want to miss this. How much is it worth to you to sit in a room and talk with lawyers that you can start a business with, find out about residency, and more? This is an opportunity for you to be in the room and get things done. There's so much more, and you will have a list about 2 weeks before arrival, beginning around May 1st. You will know, and prior to that, you will know what you need. If you want to open up a bank account there, you know what you need. If you want to do residency there, you know what you need to start. But why do you want to start it if you're not planning on staying there past 90 days? All of this comes into play. And once again, tickets are on sale for the music festival. It's gonna be one hell of a nice day, evening, and night when you come and play. Now, let's get into it further, shall we? Let's go over this. Here is Puerto Plata. Because people do not understand the tourism business that Dominican Republic is trying to do, they're welcoming 52 cruise ships in the month of April. Out of the 52, 22 will dock at Amber Cove. How special is that, ladies and gentlemen? Amber Cove will take in 22, and that is very, very interesting, while Tano Bay will receive the remaining 30, showcasing the capacity of both ports to accommodate a large number of cruise passengers. Once again, I show this because some of you may think business. I think business opportunity, especially in a growing area, a growing segment of the tourism industry on the Dominican Republic island cruise. They are shattering records every month because they are actively trying to increase the amount of ports, going from 8 to 9, Pedernales, Cabo Roja. All of this is going down. So once again, this is why I have to talk about it. If you want to go, it's at DominicanToday.com. I'll have a link down below so you can read some of these articles. Easter week, Holy Week just rolled by, but remember in the DR, there's 2 weeks that are special. The previous week, up to Good Friday, then Easter, and then that next 6 or 7 days, there are a lot of tourists. These are the destinations where tourists travel the most. And it's very interesting. With the Holy Week, Punta Cana has experienced a notable increase in tourism activity. We love that. So again, opportunity knocks. The tourists who most use Uber: United States, Canada, Colombia, Brazil, the United Kingdom, Mexico, Peru, Chile, and France. Well, let me give you guys a little bit of knowledge. When you get there, do the InDrive app. It's green. You get to have the drivers bid on how much you want to pay them. So if you feel like, let's just say you're at the airport and you want to go to Cap Cana and you go Uber and you see Uber's like $45. You might say, well, let's see what the InDrive guys do. Maybe I'll give them $15. But know the currency rate. If it's 56 to 1, 55 to 1, 57 to 1, because it's in peso, not USD. So $10, right, should be 560, 570 peso, right? So there you go. And then you just times it every time. So that can give you an idea. So I just wanted to give you an idea. Now, in passenger arrival tracking report, here it is. It is assured that it is already proven that in March and April 2024, Punta Cana will boom in tourism, since only in January 2024, the effective hotel occupancy was 75.9%. That's pretty high. But just so you guys know, in March and April, it's even higher. And during 2 Holy Weeks, it's going to be over 95%. So this number is going to boom up probably to around 80% for the year on average after March and Holy Weeks have went by. So just want you to know again what you are dealing with here in an investment or business opportunity in the Dominican Republic. Now, some of you don't understand about inter-island airfare. Well, guess what? Air Century is doing it again. They have announced Santo Domingo to Punta Cana for $79, which includes your luggage, one piece of luggage. How sweet is that? Here it is. To meet passengers' needs and preferences, Air Century offers starting at $79 each way. In addition, each passenger will enjoy the convenience of one piece of luggage up to 23 kilograms. Now, that's kilograms, just times it by 2.2 in reality. So it's around 50 pounds. All right, just to give you guys an idea, that's like 46, and then 0.2, it's around 50 pounds. So you should be good, because if you travel domestically in the U.S., it's either 50 pounds or 40 pounds these days. So your bag should not be over that amount, which is included in the ticket price. So the bag's included, all taxes are included. So that is awesome. So now it starts being what now, they have airfare that sometimes is cheaper to fly into Santo Domingo. And then sometimes it's not. So it all depends on what city you live in. So that gives you a couple of options. You can land there and then fly over to Punta Cana, depending on the schedule. But check out Air Century, ladies and gentlemen. Another reason. Now, this right here is expected. The Dominican Republic received 13 awards at the World Travel Awards in 2024, which is they're gonna find out. They're nominated right now, but they're gonna find out, I believe it's May 19th. Yes, here it is, May 19th. So it's the 31st edition of the awards, and there's a gala ceremony in Jamaica where winners in the Caribbean and the Americas will be honored as reported. Now, notice they said the Americas. So this is awesome. Americas, North, South America, are also in here. And the Dominican Republic, a small island receiving 13 nominations, along with some of the other Caribbean islands. This bodes well. And let's see some of the top 5, because there's individual awards for hotels. But look at this. Leading adventure tourism destination in the Caribbean, they should win that. Leading beach destination in the Caribbean, that's going to be close. If they don't win it, that means they're going to finish, they're already nominated. They could win this as well. Leading cruise destination in the Caribbean, I don't see how they don't win this. They have 8 cruise ports with a 9th already on tap to be built. So I don't think any other island in the Caribbean has that. So they should win at least 2 of these. Leading nature destination in the Caribbean. Now, that one's a little bit hard. That's a lot of people could do that. Leading sports tourism destination in the Caribbean. I don't know about that. Baseball, we know for sure. But so all Caribbean islands have baseball. So nonetheless, this is astounding. So you might want to know the other ones. Well, let's see if they have them. Here it is. 6 Dominican hotel properties in 4 categories, and 3 Dominican companies in 3 categories rounds out the awards. So hotels, transportation companies, businesses, they round out the nominations, which is spectacular. So we'll have to keep an eye on the May 19th date. That's for sure. And here's the next thing. Speaking of those cruise ports, one here that's been created, Pedernales. Look at this. Land around Pedernales is significant to get a hold of, because tourist expansion drives surge in bank credit in Pedernales. So there's reports that people say, well, what about getting business credit? Well, you have to open a business bank account. If you join us, the Investors Forum, we can get you business bank account opened. We have our own team. You just give them the information, because it does take hours to get approved. So they can approve you on Monday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, or before you leave Thursday, they'll call you up and say, hey, you've been approved. And then you can go to the bank and spend an hour, hour and a half and get approved for whether it's going to be a personal account or business account. This is something we do. That's why the first day you're going to be at the lawyer's office, talking to the lawyers, asking questions about anything and everything, no additional cost. The $199 does not include hotel or airfare. So again, get there, and if you want to know which section of town to stay in Bavaro. That would be your best bet. It's reasonable. The beach is there, shops, restaurants, pharmacy, grocery stores, everything is there. So that's right now probably the best location to hang out in, and that makes it easy if people are in that Los Corrales, El Cordacito area. You can stay anywhere. We'll have meet points, or figure out how to get you if need be, but just giving you an idea. All right. Now, I just want to show this page because, again, people do not understand that credit can be established overseas personally. And that's something that you want to consider. That's something you want to look into, especially if you plan on doing business as an individual there or as a business there. And it's a good thing that you can actually put money in your bank account, and then you can use that as collateral for like a loan, and then you'll have Dominican credit rating, irrespective of the United States credit rating, which is what you want to do. If you're going to be on international waters, you want international credit. All right? So keep that in mind. And if you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen, ask them down below in the comments section. Let me know what you think. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why we go with the no credit check, no qualifying, no barriers to entry. And you can be an ordinary citizen, an OC, and make it happen for you financially. Your future could be secured, but you have to take a step. You have to get a passport. Nobody's coming to save you. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.